Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I invite you to dwell on those words for a few moments. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. In the scriptures, we are reminded that where two or more gather, there is always that divine presence there in the midst of them. It's a powerful reality. Suggesting that we are not created to be in this world alone, but instead, we are a small part of a greater mass of humanity. All connected by some strange biological strain that dates back millennia. It reminds us that there is a purpose to this gift that we call life, that we occasionally take for granted. And that purpose simply is for us to be the very best that we can imagine ourselves to be. It's not just a biblical constraint. It's really just a simple edict reminding us that this fragile gift can evaporate at any moment. In any of a major amount of different ways. Or it also reminds us that there are greater possibilities and that life and healing and love and wonder and amazement can take us to new levels of experiencing this gift. It reminds us that peace is at the core of our existence. And that if we can stay connected to that strain of peace and exude the love that has been placed within our DNA, we can create a greater humanity. And a greater world. So as you breathe in, relax. relax your body. I invite you to intentionally slow your mind down. One of my favorite mantras in a time of prayer and meditation is simple. Be still. Be still and know and experience that mystical magic that we call the presence of God. When we are still enough, quiet enough, we can actually feel it. Healing the mind, relaxing the body. Reminding us to forget about outer struggles. And to simply remember who we are. Who we are at our core. Who we are. When we don't feel the need to express. But instead, just to be. To be still. To be love at its essence. To be aware of our body temple. To be at peace. Be still. as we gently bring ourselves back to this time and space. Let's give thanks for this opportunity to come together this evening, to share the joy of spirit. To be grateful for this wonderful gift of life. We give thanks in the name and in the nature of the living Christ. And so it is. And amen.